from Mays Landing, New Jersey, weighing in at 265 pounds, Darren Drozdov.
When we were 18 years old, we were both recruited and going to the University of Maryland to play football. He ended up being a defensive lineman and I played linebacker. We became good friends. He actually was in my wedding. He played for the Denver Broncos. He played in the NFL for 5 years. Then he went to the World Wrestling Federation, the WWE.
Darren Drozdov was one of my favorite recruits of all time. Came out of the University of Maryland.
They brought me in as a football player to see if I could learn the sport.
We saw footage of him puking on an NFL game.
Since you are able to regurgitate, on command, you should be puke.
He's gotta puke! He's gotta puke! He's gotta puke! You gotta give it up for the Droz, JR.
I like the Droz. I like him a lot.
The Droz is on fire. He's picking it up. Oh, Togo sent to the mat. Droz is bigger, younger, stronger, and faster.
Droz's career in the WWF would continue for another year until a tragic accident changed his life forever.
Droz was wrestling D'Lo Brown one night.
We were just going to do a powerbomb. And he had powerbombed me before. When he picked me up, I don't know if I slipped or what.
And I knew something wasn't right. I didn't go all the way up, and I just remember going down, and I still remember hitting, and I heard two cracks.
And when he fell, he landed awkwardly, and his spinal cord bent. His neck exploded.
I knew I was in trouble. The ref came over. Teddy Long actually came over. Extraordinary Teddy just broke my neck.
I was over talking to him and couldn't hardly breathe, and he just kept saying he felt like he was going to die.
And I remember crying next to him, telling him I was sorry, I'm sorry, it should never happen.
Well, after it happened, he apologized, and we talked and still apologized. I said, look, man, I said, it's something that happened. I said, it could have happened to anybody. It happened to us. There's nothing that you did wrong, nothing I did. It's just something that happened.
For him to embrace me, hold me, tell me it wasn't my fault, and say, go on forward. I love that man. Darren, I love you, bro. I love you.
And I've pretty much called him every night, about 11:15 every night, and we pray. We'll talk for a little while. There's nights I don't feel like calling him, and my wife all the time will say, you need to call him. And I will, because we love him.
I'm just kind of trying to keep myself busy. My parents had niece and nephews and sister and brother-in-law, and had a nice dinner together, and everybody, so it's nice.
He's gone back to his high school, and even though he's in a gigantic mobilized chair, he's helped coach football, he's given inspirational talks, he's helped mentor young men that have had the same injury, and he's just become an inspiration to many, many people.